Well, my mother always said don't judge a book by its cover, but that's exactly what I'm about to do. Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wizardly Reads, and as always guys, I am Andrew, and today I've got another book tag for you, but before we get into that, let's do all that YouTube nonsense. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it does help the channel grow. Make sure to check the description box down below for the link to the Wizardly Duo Discord, as well as links to all my social media, including information about my Patreon. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tag people first in this tag, which is not something you're really supposed to do, but, you know, I kind of want people to check out these people, or these channels, because they're fantastic. I'm going to start with Chris, the Bookaholic, brand new channel, fantastic production value, zany. Oh, Chris is awesome. Please check him out. I'll have these channels linked in the description box down below. Then there's my good friend, Tori Talks. She is just such a good friend. We've had some great just kind of discussions. She's an absolute gem of the booktube community. And of course, my friend Evie from She Was Only Evie. I love Evie. Evie has been friends with me for a very long time. I don't know why she puts up with me, but she does. So that is who I'm tagging. Now, let's talk about the tag. This is the Judge a Book by Its Cover tag, created, I believe, by Madison Goodyear. I'll have that linked in the description box down below, as well as all the prompts if you want to do this one yourself. And this is kind of a fun one. It's also pretty short, depending on how in-depth you want to get with it. Let's kind of move that, because I'm going to have some trouble. All right, so the first prompt is Break the Ice, and that is show some of my personal favorite covers in my collection. Now, I have hundreds of books in my collection, so I just randomly grabbed a couple. We've got The Dragon Bone Chair by Tad Williams. Fantastic cover. Michael Whalen is the artist. We've got Dark Theory by Wick Welker. I haven't started this one yet, but look at that cover. Gorgeous. We're going to put that one over there. We've then got The Cruel Gods by Trudy Skies. I just love the blue and the black vibes of this, plus the steampunk. Oh, chef's kiss. We've also got Northern Wrath by Tilda Cold Holt. This could have actually fit another prompt, but more on that later. Just gorgeous covers. This entire trilogy has fantastic covers. And then, of course, we've got The 11th Cycle by Keon Ardelin, a great dark self-pub fantasy. So those are the 5 that I just kind of wanted to showcase from my collection. Very good books. All right, so the question is what is the absolute best cover in my collection? And this is like asking me to pick a favorite child. Like, I don't appreciate this question, and I'm already regretting doing this tag. But I feel like I've got a safe answer here in Dragon Mage by M.L. Spencer. The naked hardcover is just absolutely stunning, and the story inside is amazing as well. So I am going to go with Dragon Mage for this one, because I love that dragon on the cover. It's so good. I think it's probably one of the best dragon covers that I have. Now, what is the worst cover that I own? And I don't really have a ton of bad book covers, and I liked this book. But, so this could have also fit another prompt, but this is Dark Moon by David Gemmell. The cover doesn't make a whole lot of sense with all these golden people and the eye and the sword. Like, there's nothing really in the story that I can recall that is about this cover. So we're going to go with Dark Moon for that one, because it's just, the back is gorgeous. Like, I love this kind of opalescent eye. That I get. The cover is the one I don't understand. All right, up next. That was the worst. So show the coolest cover that I own that has a weapon on it. And I could have done a whole bunch of these. That's when I said Northern Wrath could have fit this one. I got a few others as well. Like, I was going through, I was like, oh, that one could have done it. That one could have done it. Oh, well, that one could have definitely fit that prompt. Like, you just don't know what's in my own collection. I'm going to hold up Howling Dark by Christopher Rocchio, because I just love this antimatter sword. It glows. It's awesome. It's really cool. All right, so that is the coolest cover that I have that has a weapon on it. All right, next up, show the most unique cover that I have. And this one had to be a Terry Pratchett City Watch book. I'm going to go with The Fifth Elephant, because I do think this cover is super unique. I mean, it's got a flaming, meteor elephant on the cover. And I remember when I first opened this and, held it in my hands, I'm just like, that is a unique and odd choice for a cover. But, I mean, this obviously fits the prompt. It's a genius kind of cover, though. Like, you've got the text kind of right here, and, the elephant looks incredibly startled. I love this unique cover. So we're going to go Fifth Elephant right there. All right. Now, do judge a book by its cover. What is a book that totally lived up to how good the cover was? Or did the cover do, you just judge the book by its cover. Yeah, that's a wordy prompt. We're going to do Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. Now, this is the self-pub edition. It's since been traditionally published, but it's the same cover art, just updated fonts and things of that nature. But basically, this cover is Legends and Lattes. Like, you can see, like, the warm tones. You can see the coffee mugs. You can see the pastries. You can see Viv. And you get a vibe off of this cover. This book is wholesome. This book is earnest. This book is honest. This is about, like, somebody just wanting to start a new chapter in their life and build something comforting and a found family. And you can get a great sense of found family here on the cover. Like, that is just awesome. So I'm going to choose Travis Baldree's Legends and Lattes for this prompt because, not only is it a 5-star reading experience, but the sequel's, like, coming out in 2023, and I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait! Alright. A book you bought blind simply because the cover was captivating. And this is another one that could have fit that weapon on the cover, and I didn't even realize it. We've got Mike Shell's Aching Cod. I remember distinctly, I was just scrolling through Kindle Unlimited, and I saw this cover and immediately stopped on Aching God. And I was just like, like, it's got this raven, it's got this demonic looking sword, and the font just kind of reached out and grabbed me. Like, it's kind of broken, and it's just, we've got the flames and the embers. This one just reached out and grabbed me and demanded that I read it. I did a book review on this one, and I absolutely love this series. I recommend this series to lovers of, like, dark fantasy. This is like Indiana Jones, like, grimdark. It was really cool. I loved this reading experience. And, man, I've read Aching God at least twice already. It's a really, really, really good book. All right. Embarrassing book cover. Show a book that was great, but the cover is so cringe. And there's only one that I could really do for this one. And I will preface, before I show this book, that after reading the book, the cover makes sense. Before reading the book, the cover doesn't make sense. And I keep harping on people that people need to read this book because the story is fantastic. And it kind of popped into frame a little bit. Just boop, boop, ba-doo! This is Nomads of the Sea by Kobe Zucker. And, like, if you saw this at a glance, you see this, strapping shirtless guy. And you're like, oh, it's a romance novel. No, this is military fantasy. And that's kind of why the cover doesn't fully fit. Now, I think this is, what's his name, Sig? I think this is Sig on the cover. And he's from a nomadic culture that lives on the water. And they, like, dive in, and they, like, free dive and do all that stuff. So it makes sense he's not wearing stuff. They're also, like, huge into battle. I said military fantasy. And if you take a second to look, he is a bit cut up. So the cover makes sense after you've read the story. But before reading it, Fish Gut Guard Book 1 doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but fantastic book. Fantastic book. All right, I think we're nearing the end here. Show off your favorite special editions. And I went and grabbed 3 of them for you. And I believe most of you have seen these. I've got a lot of special editions. I could have shown off a fair few here. But we've got The Steel Remains. This is the Subterranean Press edition by Richard K. Morgan. I just kind of love, again, another one that could have fit the really cool weapon vibe. But, like, the inside papers are, like, really kind of creepy. And it's just, this book is a vibe. It's kind of spooky. So I'm, like, kind of scared to read this one. Like, I've heard good things and I've heard bad things, but, we'll see what happens. Next up, we have got Daughter of the Empire by Janie Wirtz and Raymond E. Feist. And this is the Grim Oak Press edition, which means it is bonded leather, like it is an awesome with sewn-in ribbon. I love this edition. I can't wait to read this edition. I think it's got illustrations as well. I could be wrong. Does it have illustrations? Nope, I think I just lied. This does not have illustrations, but of course, it is signed by the authors. I love that. I've got, speaking of Raymond E. Feist, we'll just hold up Magician. I have to hold up Magician. Some of my lovely, lovely friends here on BookTube pitched in and got this for me for my birthday. The book is Magician. I'm the wizard. And I loved this book already. Like, I had it in the UK mass market paperback. And then some friends kind of splurged and got this for me as a wonderful, wonderful gift. It's got gilded edges. It was signed on my birthday. Like, it's utterly, utterly fantastic. It's bonded leather. It's just the production quality on that book is mind-boggling. So, guys, I believe that is all of the prompts for this book tag. That is all I've really got here for you. Let me know in the comments down below, which books did you think were the most beautiful? Which ones did you think were kind of ugly? Did you like my answers for these prompts? Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to talk with y'all. And as always, till next time, peace out, stay magical, bye. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons.